The people principle is all about improving people's quality of life through creating spaces that are easy to navigate, that are intuitive, and that create a sense of orientation in a place. The project I've chosen is in Manchester, and it's the urban regeneration of Ancoats and New Islington.
So thinking back to 30 years ago, this was a really tough council estate called the Cardroom Estate. If you lived here, never mind get a mortgage, you couldn't even get a taxi to drop you off there. There were 100 odd houses. Half the houses were abandoned.
So Ancoats, back in the late 1700s, was the cradle of the Industrial Revolution, buzzing with people through the Victorian period of industrial activity. But it went into decline in the 60s, it was very run down, and it was an area much in need of regeneration.
We came with a big vision, a big master plan, working with Homes England, working with Manchester City Council, working with the local and national government to transform the area from one of the worst parts of Manchester into one of the best parts of Manchester. Our organising thought is called Live Well by Design, and we think actually the quality of the built environment changes the quality of people's lives. So we've really focused on making a place where people want to visit, where people want to live, where people want to work. So we've been thinking, what is it people love? They love green space, they love pedestrianised areas, they love water, they love historic buildings, they love independent retailers. So we've been speaking to people, we've been building new buildings, we've been restoring old buildings, and we've been making what is a really fantastic place to live, work and play.
The brilliance of the Ancoats project is how we engage the communities to really understand what they wanted. Often when you go to site, it's the people who live there who know it best. And so there's a listening piece that happened early in the project. There's a real lesson there around listening to communities, hearing those local stories, hearing what's missing in terms of their kind of community offer, and adding that in the kind of new master plans and the provision of the new facilities. The lessons are all around the kind of complexity, I guess, of how you bring a project like Ancoats together, that it is a long-term play, but going back to the people principle, the quality of life of both residents and visitors to the area now is enhanced by that investment in great design and great placemaking.